Buena, weón. Filete, weón.
In China, it seems like there's zero tolerance for poor parking. The driver will have a hard time explaining what happened when he gets to the auto shop. When drivers forget about pedestrians, the pedestrians are more than happy to remind them. No one called the tow truck because they probably all thought it was some sort of performance art about the passage of time.
哇！真係撞開佢！哇！哇！
好閪牛脾氣嘅，發覺佢。
哇！哇！有冇撞到隔離嗰部啊？
冇，好彩唔係睇隔離啫。噴頭。哇！佢我車頭反而冇事喎。
You'd better obey the traffic laws near this woman. If not, she'll punish you without even putting down her phone. The owner of this luxury car seemed to think parking rules didn't apply to him. But some concerned citizens put him in his place. Quite literally. Judging by how people are reacting, he's become the city's new superhero. Check out this smart and cost-effective trick for dealing with a rude driver. Here's another video from China. A driver decided to get revenge on another driver for taking his parking spot by pushing his car into a river. You can't do back-in parking here. If you do, you'll get a warning. And yes, even police officers can't escape the yellow ticket. In GTA, repainting your car could help you get away from the police. But this paint job is actually going to make it obvious who the car owner really is. While looking for a parking spot, this woman thought she was above the rest. And she was right.
How are you going to attempt this? If you could get the... Oh, come on, do it the fun way. You might be able to do it. Smart. Good job.
If there aren't any cars around, it's probably not the right place for your car either. Here's why.
Und geht weiter. Jetzt und dieser Mann schläft da auch noch so. Verdammter Müll.
It turns out that having an angle grinder with you is all you need to deal with an obnoxious driver.
Right out in the open. Since that truce day, there has not been one outbreak of group violence.
Does anyone have these guys' number? I want to call them next time instead of a tow truck.
Dit klopt niet.
Ja, maar dat kan toch niet? Hoe krijg je dat ding hier bovenop überhaupt?
Either the owner of this car is a parking pro, or they're in for a nasty surprise soon.
Hè? Ah, dit moet een grap zijn. What the fuck?
A creative act of revenge from China. A driver in a black sedan blocked the entrance to a school warehouse, so the water delivery guys, who couldn't get in, decided to teach him a lesson. They lined up an extra row of water bottles in front of the driver's side to make it tougher for him to move his car.
Можно хоть поснимать-то? Можно поснимать?
Снимай, как хочешь. Потом еще ее поснимать можно, когда придем забирать машину.
Сейчас колеса лопнут, наверное.
Вот так вот.
If the driver parks on the sidewalk, he shouldn't be shocked to find shoe prints on the hood.
Борьба с теми, кто
If you think that the homeowner's coming back from work, you're wrong. It's actually an arrogant driver who's parked on someone else's property. The guy who filmed this often has to deal with this kind of situation because parents of kids at the nearby school keep parking here. You can imagine how frustrating that must be. Seeing that kind of disrespect, the owner of the house quickly called the police. In China, there's a unique way of dealing with people who park where they shouldn't. They move the car from the illegal spot to an even worse one. This excavator isn't here for digging trenches. It's here to help out the community in another way. New York police don't care whether your car is expensive or cheap. If it's parked in the wrong spot, they'll make sure it gets towed.
Get out of my car!
I feel bad.
This is what happens when you miss the notice about the construction start.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, 他这底盘都被刮坏了。
Now you're going to see a short compilation of clueless drivers who get some extra ground clearance. Sometimes artists can be tougher on parking violators than actual parking inspectors. To discipline someone, you don't always need to use harsh language or physical punishment. Sometimes, all it takes is staying calm and having a seat. You might want to think twice about where you park your car if your neighbor has a forklift. Just like with cars, there are parking rules for boats, and getting them wrong can cost you. Wrong way parking is for adrenaline junkies. Just stay inside and you'll get to fly. This guy should stop opening his car doors in traffic jams and focus on saving his car instead of filming. This is what happens when a driver forgets that a parking spot isn't their private property.
Oh my God, Christmas came early. Look at this. All right, I get to unwrap it. Freaking score.
There's no better parking spot than your own garage. The guy who filmed this video tried to let the car owner know that they were parked in a disabled spot, but she ignored them. Things got sorted out really fast. She ended up with 2 tickets, and the car was towed. Fair enough. Sometimes, even nature can't stand bad parking.
Aduh, memang. Aduh.
Finding a proper parking spot in Europe's tight streets can be really challenging.
Now it's $300. Yep. That's fine. We can be in touch with the city of Raleigh. We have all your information. City of Durham.
What he hit? The fucking mirror.
He hit his mirror?
The bus hit the mirror.
Oh.
So they're gonna pull. That's the only way you can do it. Oh wow. Civic ain't going anywhere now. Oh shit, he's gonna roll the Civic over too. A twofer. Alright, got the Civic and the Charger at the same time. I think that's a successful grab. I don't think it's gonna go. It's not gonna...
Some people seem to think that rules don't apply to them. This guy is so outraged that he decides to teach the bus driver a lesson.
Can't wait for both of us.
This video was filmed by a tow truck driver who regularly shares videos about his daily work. He often has to deal with situations like these. Can you imagine how hard it must be to get a car out of this spot without causing any damage? Really impressive work.
When I see that car, it's coming with me. If that car's on my list, it's coming with me. Motherfuckers ain't gonna learn. We'll catch y'all on the next episode. Stay tuned.
Claw machine for big boys.
Hold that car. He just does it. See the creases in it. Yeah, I know, but it's still holding that strongest. Yeah.